Okay, before I get started, let me just say, originally, I wasn't going to release this because apparently this news that was going to happen on June 9th was debunked and it was confirmed false. But now, as you can tell, Koro apparently, actually, 1000% sure, confirmed that it's actually real. And all we know is this emblem. I'm not entirely sure what it is. My speculations may be a little bit more off, but here's the video before I found out what this emblem was. Maybe I'll talk about the emblem some other video. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, enjoy. Okay, as you may know, apparently there's a rumor going around Twitter and the Splatoon community saying that there is going to be huge Splatoon news coming on June the 9th. Now here's the thing. It's just a rumor. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's real. It's just a rumor. It's been going on around for like barely a day now. I'm not entirely sure. But you know how everybody's talking about, oh hey look, there's some huge new Splatoon news coming out on June 9th. You know, they're just talking about the news portion. You know, the date. But nobody's talking about what that could be. Well, I'm sure there is some people talking about it, but like, I'm about to talk about it. So here we go. What can we expect from this huge Splatoon news coming on the 9th of June? I really don't know. There's a lot of things that one could speculate. Let's get started with the list. The way I'm going to talk about these things is that I'm going to start from the least possible, from the most possible / probable / you know, it's going to happen. But okay, now here we go. Yes, cross-platform. Just imagine that in Splatoon 2, cross-platform, and you may be wondering, how? Well, just imagine this, playing with your Wii U buddies while you're playing on your Nintendo Switch. Now, I have no idea how that's gonna work. I mean, there may be a slight chance that, you know, Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 could go up against each other in like some turf war matches. Maybe not ranked, but maybe just some casual turf war, you know? Because, I mean, it's just turf war. No biggie. It makes it even less possible because, you know, Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 have different subs, or not subs, specials, abilities, so-and-so. I mean, hey, you never know. Anything could happen. But yeah, just imagine that. Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 turf war going at it, you know? It would be pretty cool, huh? Yeah? No? Okay, cool. Anyways. Splatoon 2 anime, or just Splatoon anime in general. Just imagine that. That'd be so cool. I mean, we've already seen some concepts of it here and there on YouTube and the internet and everywhere. If you don't know, there was a April Fool's Splatoon 2 video. It was about the I forget currently what it's called, but it's called like the Splatoon 2 music gallery or something. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll just put it up on the video so you guys can see. But yeah, that basically is, you know, an example of how the Splatoon 2 anime could work, or Splatoon anime. They have a manga, so might as well make it an anime, you know. But here's the thing: who knows how likely possible that is of being a thing? I mean, it could be like a short little mini series on YouTube with like Nintendo's channel. You know, they can make little animations here and there with the Inklings adventure or whatever. They could honestly come up with anything. I mean, I feel like it'd be really entertaining. It sure would be an interesting watch. Splatoon anime. Pretty good idea, huh? Yes, a spin-off game. Now just imagine that. A spin-off game of Splatoon. There's many things that could happen on a spin-off game. For example, it could be like an Octoling adventure, but here's the thing, Octo Expansion is already a thing. So maybe it could either be some type of Squid Sisters game. You know, something around the likes of Squid Sister Musical Fest. I think that's what it's called. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure you guys can see like the concept image that someone made on the internet. Credit to them, by the way. And I also don't know their name. Maybe I should look it up right now. Wait, maybe I will. Yep, it's the Squid Sisters Musical Fest by Nibrock Rock on DeviantArt. I think that's it, yeah. But just imagine that. The Squid Sisters Musical Fest. It could be on the 3DS or even on the Nintendo Switch. Who knows? Maybe it could be some kind of downloadable content on some sort for the Nintendo Switch. Or a physical copy. I mean, I'd take both. I really don't care. But just imagine that. The Squid Sisters Musical Fest. It could be some type of rhythm game. It could also be a lot like Squid Beats, you know? Squid Beats 1 and 2 from Splatoon 1 and 2. I mean, that was a little bit obvious, but it could be like Squid Beats, just a little bit more advanced, and you know, you use all the buttons instead of just only having to deal with two, you know, aisles of beats, rhythm beats to, you know, focus on. You could also include Off the Hook, too. I mean, it could be like Squid Sisters and Off the Hook Music Festival or some sorts. Heck, you could even, like, include all the bands in Splatoon. There's Chirpy Chirps, Ink Theory, Wet Floor, Omega 3, the Salmonids. Just imagine that. Playable Salmonids. But in a spin-off. Who knows? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Yeah, this one just occurred to me because of the last theory I had. I just said playable Salmonids and I was like, hey, what if they're adding something else with the Salmonids? You know, you never know. There could be more story about them. Maybe some type of Salmon Run event? You know, endless Salmon Run? That'd be pretty cool. I actually want that. Just imagine that. Endless Salmon Run. That would be the greatest thing ever. Oh, you'd start off with a small quota, maybe like 1 golden egg. Then eventually, each match would just get harder. The quota would increase, more Salmonid bosses would appear. There would be a lot more chaos within the map. Maybe Splatoon could even make leaderboards like, here's Squibby47. He survived, what? 2 matches because of how bad he is. And then here's Billy Bob Jones Jenkins, the boss, the man, the legend, who survived like 957 rounds. But yeah, it would be really cool. Just imagine that. I'd like that. Endless Salmon Run. Nintendo, please, if you're listening, give us Endless Salmon Run. That's all I want. Next Octo expansion. And a few other things. Yeah, that is true. It could just be, you know, the Inklings in Smash Bros. I mean, it could just be, oh hey look, here's a little update on how the Inklings are in Smash Bros. Here's their moveset, here's their specials, here's their other outfits, here's their music, their stages. Ooh, just imagine that. Just imagine a Squid Sister stage. Well, not a Squid Sister, an Inkopolis. Why did I say Squid Sisters? Maybe it was because I was thinking about the musical fest. Anyways, just imagine an Inkopolis map for Smash Bros. That works a lot like the, what's it called? There's this one Pokemon stage on the 3DS. I don't know what it's called. Hold up, let me find it. Okay, I found it, and I don't know how this just slipped my mind, but it's Lumio City. So, just imagine that stage, but instead of Lumio's Tower and Lumio City background, it's the Inkopolis Tower. And it's either Inkopolis Plaza or Inkopolis Square. And then it could sort of shift from day to nighttime to Splatfest nighttime. It could be something like that. It'd be pretty cool. Actually, I want that now. I want that to be in the new Smash Bros. Considering the Inklings are now in Smash, that has to happen. If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be upset. But no, I feel like that's gonna happen without a doubt. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's here. Splat Night. Splatoon Battle Royale. It's here. There were speculations on this news that is coming towards us on June 9th that it would shake the world. And you know what else has shaken the world? You know what has changed the world? Fortnite Battle Royale games. So just imagine that. Splatoon Battle Royale. I mean, Splatoon is Nintendo's biggest, like, most popular shooter game. I also think it's Nintendo's only most popular shooter game because when you think about it, if you look throughout the history of Nintendo, there really isn't many other types of similar games Nintendo's made that have been as popular as Splatoon and Splatoon 2. But just imagine that. Splat Night / PlayerUnknown Splattlegrounds confirmed? Maybe? No? Nah, I'm just messing with you. I really don't think Nintendo would go down the route of, you know, making Splatoon a Battle Royale sort of game. Well, give it a Battle Royale sort of game mode. But hey, you never know. A lot of other companies are doing it with their own shooter games. Maybe Nintendo may do the same thing. We'll just have to wait. But if anything, it could just be some type of different mode. You know, they could add more players against each other when it comes to Turf War. For example, instead of, you know, being 2 teams fighting for turf, it could be 4 teams in Turf War. Maybe even 8. You know, 8-player Smash. 8 team, no, not 8 player, 8 team Turf War. Yeah, it would be a little bit hectic because, like, that's 32 players in one turf war battlefield. But hey, I'm sure Nintendo could find a way to make it work, right? Right? Maybe. I don't know. Still, I guess that's really it. That's all I predict that may happen with this big, new, huge, earth-shaking Splatoon news. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what awaits for us when it comes to Splatoon with this news update on June 9th. But yeah, well, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for being mad at me for making a Splat Night theory, because I'm sure a lot of people don't like that. You know, I'm just messing around. It's for comedic purposes, but at the same time, when you think about it, it's a pretty cool concept. It really is. But yeah, if any of you have any, you know, kind of speculation slash theories of what may go down on that date of June 9th, you know, feel free to tell me down in the comments below. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video slash stream or whatever I do. Okay, bye! Don't forget to do all that generic stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. No, seriously, you should really do that. But yeah, bye!